Hello, Life Point Church. I hope that you are all doing well and having a great start to your weeks so far. We're going to be moving forward in our discipleship project into Series 2, which is Finding Favor by Desi Lugo. This is lesson 2.1 in your books if you're following along, and it's Righteous in an Unrighteous World. So picture, if you would, with me a planet. It's suspended in space, bright and beautiful. It's just radiating potential. As you zoom in on this planet, you descend through a layer of mist as dawn arrives. Where light breaks on the horizon, we pan across a blue-green ocean full of fish, dolphins, whales, and marine life of every kind. Now as we close in on some looming cliffs, we see a coastland full of birds waking up from their roosts. The top of this ridge meets a forest, exploding with the noise of 100,000 small animals crying out their good mornings. The other side of this woodland is bordered by an ocean of a whole different kind, a vast continental plain of grassland, abundant with herds of animals and many kinds of different plants, stretches into the distance as far as the eye can see. This planet teems with life, is a jewel in the cosmos. This is young planet Earth. Although the future looks bright and new life is blooming everywhere, something is not right with this world. A second sweep across the coastline, forests, and grasslands reveals a whole different picture. The stewards of this planet, those that have been selected to care for this planet, humankind, have forgotten the covenant with their Creator. In their villages and their towns, men secretly plot how to steal their neighbor's possessions. If a show of force is not enough, murder is always the next option. Basic rights are taken for granted. Few feel safe. Children are abandoned or even abused. Selfish aggression is present everywhere, and everyone's thoughts seem to be continually bent towards evil. While the light of a new day spreads its warmth across the earth, the heart of humanity has just gone colder and colder. It's a dark and stark contrast. It seems this beautiful planet is irreversibly broken, damaged beyond repair. Grieved by humanity's lack of remorse, God decides to destroy the earth and start over. What one man remains faithful. One man continues to walk in fellowship with God. At 500 years old, Noah has watched the world around him continually grow darker and darker, yet he remains righteous. Noah had chosen to live differently, and for this reason, God shows him favor and enacts a rescue plan for him and his family. What a unique but terrible time that Noah lived in. We don't know for certain what the earth looked like at this point. There are some descriptions in Genesis, but nothing goes really into too much detail. But we know that there was an expanse, a firmament that was separated the dry land from the waters which were above. Then a significant change came to Earth's geography after the flood to make our world look very different. From the few glimpses we get in the first 5 chapters in Genesis, it seems like Noah was living in a rapidly growing human society. Unfortunately, it did not take many generations before humanity grew corrupt and God regretted making humans. Despite God's frustration with this wicked world, Scripture describes Noah as a bright spot in this darkness. While the rest of humanity was continually bent towards evil, he lived in contrast to the world around him and walked with God. Noah's life teaches us the important lesson that living righteous requires a close relationship with God. I hope that you all have a blessed rest of your day, and I'm excited to share with you tomorrow what God has in store for us. Thank you.